everyone, and welcome back to our podcast. I'm Rose, and today we are going to have a very honest and practical conversation about something that so many English learners struggle with: how to improve your spoken English step by step, realistically and sustainably.
And I'm Jack. We are really excited about today's episode because this topic is not about quick tricks or magical shortcuts. Instead, it is about building fluency naturally through everyday actions and daily conversations.
Okay, please like our videos, share this with your friends, and subscribe to Mr. English Academy.
Our podcasts are here to help you improve your English more effectively. Stay connected with us every day for more learning and practice.
Exactly. Many learners feel frustrated because they study grammar rules, memorize vocabulary lists, and watch English videos for years, but when it's time to speak, they suddenly feel nervous, blocked, or unsure of themselves.
That is such a common experience, and if you're listening right now and thinking, that sounds like me, please understand that you are not alone. Fluency is not about intelligence, it is about habits and consistency.
So, in this episode, we will guide you through a clear, step-by-step system that you can apply in your daily life, starting today. Each step is practical, realistic, and suitable for intermediate learners who want to become more confident speakers. Step 1. Speak every day, even about small things.
Let's begin with step 1, which may sound simple but is actually the foundation of everything. You must speak English every single day, even if you only practice for 10 minutes.
When we say speak, we do not mean giving a speech or having a formal debate. We mean speaking about your normal daily life in natural, medium-length sentences that reflect your real experiences.
For example, when you wake up in the morning, instead of silently thinking about your plans, you can say, I woke up feeling a little tired today because I slept late, but I still need to start my day responsibly.
That sentence is not complicated, but it trains your brain to describe feelings and situations in English. If you continue this habit every morning, your thinking pattern slowly begins to shift.
During breakfast, you can continue practicing by saying something like, I am preparing a simple meal because I don't have much time before work, but I want to eat something healthy.
You can also talk about your emotions. For example, I feel slightly stressed about my schedule today, but I believe I can manage everything if I stay focused.
The important idea here is repetition. When you describe your life daily, your vocabulary becomes active instead of passive, and your speaking becomes more automatic.
Fluency is not built through occasional effort, it's built through daily repetition of simple but meaningful communication. Step 2. Reduce translation and start thinking in English.
Now let's move to step 2, which is one of the biggest challenges for intermediate learners. You need to reduce the habit of translating every sentence from your native language into English.
This habit creates hesitation because your brain is working twice as hard. First, you create the idea in your native language, and then you search for the English version.
Instead, you should train yourself to form ideas directly in English, even if the sentences are simple at the beginning.
For example, if someone asks you, "How was your day?" you do not need to construct a complicated answer. You can say, "My day was productive because I completed most of my tasks, but I felt slightly tired in the afternoon."
That answer is natural and expressive without being complicated. The goal is clarity, not perfection.
A helpful technique is to label your surroundings in English. When you are walking outside, you can think, "The weather feels pleasant today, and the sky looks clear."
When you're at work, you might think, I need to prioritize my tasks carefully because I have limited time.
Over time, this habit reduces translation because your brain becomes familiar with common English structures. Step 3. Build listening power to strengthen speaking.
Now let's talk about step 3. If you truly want to improve your speaking skills, you must improve your listening skills at the same time.
Listening trains your ear to recognize natural pronunciation, rhythm, and intonation. Without strong listening skills, your speaking may sound unnatural or hesitant.
For example, instead of clearly saying, "What are you going to do?" many people say, "What are you going to do?" And that's completely normal in casual speech.
If you never expose yourself to these patterns, you may feel confused during real conversations.
Active listening is important. Instead of playing English audio in the background, choose a short section and focus carefully on pronunciation and tone.
You can even repeat sentences after the speaker. This technique is called shadowing, and it strengthens both listening and speaking simultaneously. Step 4. Practice real conversations about daily life.
Step 4 is about practicing realistic conversations instead of memorizing isolated vocabulary words.
In real life, people talk about their routines, responsibilities, emotions, and experiences. They rarely discuss advanced academic topics in casual situations.
So practice conversations like this. Did you have a busy morning today? Yes, I had several meetings and I needed to respond to many emails, but everything went smoothly.
This kind of dialogue builds practical fluency because it reflects real-life communication.
You can also discuss emotions. For example, I felt slightly overwhelmed at first, but after organizing my schedule, I felt more relaxed.
When you describe emotions regularly, you become more expressive and confident. Step 5. Accept mistakes without fear.
Now we arrive at step 5, which is emotionally important. You must accept that mistakes are not a sign of failure, they are a sign of progress.
Many learners avoid speaking because they're afraid of embarrassment. However, avoiding speaking also means avoiding improvement.
I clearly remember a time when I mispronounced a word during a serious conversation. I felt uncomfortable for a moment, but later I realized that everyone makes mistakes, even native speakers.
Confidence grows when you continue speaking despite small errors. Over time, those errors become fewer and less frequent.
Instead of asking, "What if I make a mistake?" try asking, "What if I improve because I practice?"
Step 6. Reflect on your day in English.
The final step we want to share today is reflection. At the end of your day, spend 5 or 10 minutes reviewing your experiences in English.
You can say something like, "Today was challenging because I faced unexpected problems, but I learned how to stay calm under pressure."
Or you might reflect emotionally by saying, "I felt proud of myself for completing my tasks on time."
This habit strengthens narrative skills and helps you organize thoughts clearly.
Rose, I think we should talk about emotional barriers because many learners feel anxiety when speaking English.
That is a very important point. Fear often comes from comparison. When learners compare themselves to fluent speakers, they feel inadequate.
But comparison ignores the learning journey. Every fluent speaker once struggled with vocabulary and pronunciation.
Improvement requires patience. If you expect perfection quickly, you will feel disappointed. But if you expect gradual progress, you will feel motivated.
Building long-term confidence. Confidence doesn't appear suddenly. It grows slowly as you collect positive speaking experiences.
Every time you complete a conversation successfully, even a short one, you build evidence that you are capable.
That evidence reduces fear and increases comfort.
Fluency is not about speed alone. It's about comfort, clarity, and connection.
Step 7. Final encouragement. If you follow these 6 steps consistently, daily speaking, reducing translation, active listening, realistic conversations, accepting mistakes, and daily reflection, your fluency will improve naturally.
The key word is consistency. Even 15 minutes of focused practice every day can create powerful results over time.
Remember that language learning is not a race against others. It is a personal journey of growth.
You are allowed to move at your own pace as long as you continue moving forward.
And if you ever feel discouraged, remind yourself why you started learning English in the first place.
Opportunities, communication, confidence, global connection, all of these are waiting for you.
Thank you for spending this time with us today. We hope this episode gives you clarity and motivation to improve step by step.
Keep speaking, keep listening, and keep growing. Progress may feel slow sometimes, but it's always happening when you stay consistent.
See you in the next episode.
Keep improving your English step by step.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.